Yes indeed, y'all. Yes indeed. So I'm gonna tell you guys, man, this is a sad thing that I gotta do this letter right here. It's a sad letter. Um, this is a letter to Hassan Campbell, man. Hope the brother is good. Um, my prayers go out to that brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I really like his style. I like where he's coming from. I like the things he talk about. He's a motivational brother. You know that with the things that he say, he can lead a army. The brother's a powerful brother. But today was a day that he slipped up today. And I'm going to talk about that. It's a letter to Assan Campbell. Brother, I want to tell you something. I hope you listen to this live, right? Well, this recording that I'm making right now. I did see the live stream, and it really disappointed me. I was really disappointed in you, my brother. And you might curse me out. You might say something bad about me, but I'm saying this out of love, my brother. I never met you in a day of my life, but I'm saying this out of love and respect. You kind of made yourself look real bad out there today, man. You know, a lot of people that's from New York, my brother, we are born in a rat race. When we in New York, we're born in a rat race. A lot of us strive to get out of there. That's our number one goal, is to get out of New York. And I'm not even talking about New York's as far as upstate. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about New York City. We strive to get out of that. That's our main goal. My brother, you lived a tough life all your life. You lived a real tough life all your life, my brother. You've been locked up. You was in a situation where your manhood was tested, you know, and I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm not here to belittle you on that situation, because that's between you and that other brother that supposedly have done that. So I'm not going to even talk about that. But you've been through a lot of things in your life, my brother. You have a family. You got a wife. You got kids. You got things that most brothers would love to have. So why would you put yourself out there going back to the old hood? You no longer have to suffer, my brother. You're not over there. That's the dog eat dog world. That's what that is. You don't belong over there no more. Retire, Poppy, and live with Hassan Campbell. These young boys, they don't want to hear nothing you have to say about anything. Let me tell you something. There's a group of older gentlemen that have been locked up for 30, 40 years, 20 years, and everything. And I said to one of the brothers, I said, brother, I understand that y'all want to tell y'all story, but it's not about y'all no more. These young brothers don't respect no war stories. Only thing they respect is what's here and now. They don't care who you know, what you can get. They gonna knock your block off right then and there. They don't care about that. You could have lost your life, my brother. And excuse me for saying this, for being ignorant and stupid. The things that you say on your live is true. You are a brother of knowledge. God has blessed you to have that gift of gab. The things you say, that's a gift, my brother. God blessed you with that. So you mean to tell me you gonna throw all that away just to let people know you outside. My brother, I don't give a fuck. And excuse my language to all the young people that do listen to me or do watch me. I don't care who knows if I'm outside or not. I don't care. Because I am at that age where that don't matter to me. I survived better than my friends back in the day. A lot of them are dead or in jail. One of them just got out of jail. He did like 30 years in jail. This is not the life for you no more, my brother. You got kids to raise. Now, God forbid you lose your life. What your kids gonna do? Especially your sons. How you gonna teach your daughter to meet the right man? How you gonna teach your son to be a man? If daddy's out here doing things like that. The projects is no place to go. Let me tell you something. When Biggie Smalls was starving and didn't have nothing, he made songs like Ready to Die album. That told his whole life story, what he was going through. And then when he got a few little dollars to, treat himself right, he ain't had no more to talk about. So the only thing he rapped about was women, money, cars, and clothes. You have all those things, but you got a wife and kids. You got a beautiful house. You got a beautiful garden. You got a garden with fish in there. You living a life, my brother. Why would you go back over there? Never met you in a day of my life, but it upsets me. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I strived all my life to get away from that place. I was young at the time. There was nothing I could do. But when I became an older man and I was able to put myself in that situation to get away from Brownsville, get away from Van Dyke Projects, get away from Bedford-Stuyvesant, McDonald Street, or Gates Avenue, or wherever. I did it because I knew that there was nothing over there in those areas for me. I didn't want to be there. I had one little brother that got killed over there in Bushwick. All I'm saying, my brother, I pray for you. And a lot of people that listen to you, they're not going to look at you the same. They're not going to look at you the same, my brother, because the same knowledge that you teaching those people, you went against all of that today. You did bad, my brother. You went against everything that you ever said on your lives. You went against everything. Now people gonna be looking at you like you a hypocrite, my brother. How you gonna go over there in the lion's den? Let me tell you something. There are plenty of blocks where I used to live at. But I'm not going back over there because I realize there's different faces over there. There's new people over there. You think those young guys over there, let me tell you something. Even when I was a kid, there was guys over there that was worse than I could ever think about being. Okay? And then they saw me. You think they cared about, yo, we gonna go over there and let these new guys that's over there now know who we are. They ain't give a damn about what new faces was over there. They was striving to get away from there. And that's what they did. You gotta let go, my brother. You definitely gotta let go. You're too old for this, my brother. You too old. Let me tell you something. A lot of us older dudes, we still think we young. I don't still think I'm young. Okay? I'm gonna take it with like a grain of salt. I'm of a certain age. I could care less about a block that I don't own or buildings that I don't own. I don't care about none of that. I'm moving on, trying to get my own. And this right here is a letter of scolding. Because my brother, you know better. So you should have done better. And I don't care if people get mad at me and say all kinds of stuff to me, but I got love for that brother Assan Campbell. And the things that brother say, man, is like medicine to my mind. The brother make a lot of sense with what he say. I'm going to just say this, my brother. You could be the new age of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and a lot of these people. You know what? There's some people that may think different. But the things, I'm an analyzer, my brother. I'm a Gemini. I'm an analyzer. And a lot of things that you say, you are a very talented and gifted brother, man. Don't throw your life away on these young dudes, man. These young dudes, they don't care about nobody war stories. They don't care nothing about you. Definitely don't care about me. Only thing they see is I'm trying to go somewhere and you stand in my way and I'm going to mow you down. Okay? Bottles was coming. What did you think was coming next, my brother? My brother. I lived in Howard Housing Projects in Brooklyn. I've lived in Van Dyke. I walked all around Brownsville. I've been around Kingsborough Projects, Roosevelt Projects, Bushwick Projects. What do you think is going to happen, my brother? All them little tiny windows. There's snipers behind those windows, my brother. I'm surprised the shots didn't ring out earlier than that. Because we all lived in the projects. We know what happens when people hear chaos, people looking out their windows. And with all those little tiny windows, it's easy for the sniper to hide. It's easy for him to hide. He could just do something in any kind of window and you wouldn't know because all those windows look alike. Every last one of them. They could have been on the roof throwing those bottles. And whoever was doing it, they were skilled with throwing bottles. They were skilled with that. So this is a person who's used to doing that type of stuff. Now imagine when they actually shot the gun. And from the last part of the video, I see that you got caught. I'm praying for you, my brother. I'm rooting for you, my brother. And I hope everything is all right. And I'm going to pray for your wife, your kids, and your dogs, your fish. I'm going to pray for everything that depends on you, my brother. And please, when you come out of this, let this be a lesson for you, my brother. You are a brother that people need. You never know who you may have made by the knowledge that you speak, my brother. Don't throw it all away in these streets, especially in New York City streets. I'm from Brooklyn. I've been all around New York. When you from New York, you go to every borough. Every borough. You don't just stay in Brooklyn or the Bronx. You go everywhere. I was in the gang. Back in the days, it was called posses. You're way too smart for this, my brother. You're way too smart. I don't know if you was drunk or anything, my brother, but I'm going to just say this. I hope that you be all right, my brother. I hope you be all right. Because you know what? There's a lot of people that got love for you, my brother. I'm one of them. There's a lot of people that got love for you. I don't care about what those people say, oh, African Bambaataa this. I don't care about none of that, my brother. I enjoy your content. And let me tell you something. I know you smarter than that. You did bad today, my brother. You did bad. Now, you definitely got some explaining to do with all your peoples that watch you. You got people that support you, my brother. And I'm going to say this, my brother. You said that there was an army coming to take care of that situation. I'm going to tell you something, my brother. Ain't no such thing as no army. You got to be a one-man army in this day and age. You think those brothers that just got out of prison, you think they going to come over there? Yeah, they going to take you to the hospital like the brother was doing in the car. Yeah, that brother was there for you. But none of those other brothers came because some of them just got out of prison. I followed you, my brother. Some of those brothers just got out of prison. They ain't going to risk it all for one man. They're not doing that. They missed their family when they got locked up. So you think they going to come back out because one of their boys is being foolish at the time? Because he know better, but he not doing better right now? Nah, them guys ain't doing that. They did enough time. When you a certain age, you get tired, my brother. You get tired. You ain't young no more. You can't do none of those things. Leave that up to the young boys. Only thing you can do is just talk to them and give them knowledge. Now this right here is beef that started right now. That's never going to go away. Because this is going to definitely be a back and forth type of situation. And the selfish part about it is now, for people that do love you, they going to put themselves in harm's way and get risk of being killed or locked up. Because you did bad, my brother. I'm going to just say this. My prayers go out to you and your family, and I hope you good. I hope you good. But I am upset over this. I am upset. Let me tell you something, my brother. When you speak your knowledge, that's like morning coffee to me, man. Because I listen to you, my brother. I'm a fan myself. Just like the brother said in the video, he said, yo, I'm a fan. You did bad to your fan. But I understand because somebody just put your life in their hands when they threw that bottle and it almost hit you. But let me tell you something. This is the Most High, the Almighty God, giving you a warning. You got a family to look after, my brother. Stay out these streets. Take your own advice. Stay out these streets. These streets is definitely not for you. They don't care about you. And they don't love you. They don't care about Poppy. They don't care about none of that. These young boys don't care about none of that. They don't care about no war stories. These brothers don't care who you know, how you show. These young boys don't care about none of that. They don't want to hear none of that. That's why a lot of the young boys get destroyed by them OGs. Because the OGs already know the young boys ain't trying to hear that. Them young boys don't want to hear them war stories. They shooting first and talking later. And maybe not even talk later. Only thing you can do with these young brothers nowadays is give them some knowledge. It's up to them to follow it. It's definitely up to them to follow it. That's the only thing you can do, my brother. But a lot of these young brothers ain't being raised right. They're not being raised right. Fathers ain't in their lives. You know, mothers is busy doing what they want to do. They don't get no attention from one of their family members. Come on, my brother. We dealing with a lost generation here. This is a lost generation. And you just adding to it, my brother. Listen to me, my brother. You know better, so you need to do better. And I hope you be all right. I do follow you. I don't comment on you. I like a lot of your videos, but I don't never comment. I don't comment because I'm not one of those guys like that. I don't comment on stuff. I'm still old school. But I do social media because I want to inform people with what's going on in the world. But you know better, my brother. And I hope you be all right so you could do better. We need a brother like you around. And that's all I got to say, my brother. May God be upon you and peace be upon you. Peace.